All right, hi, I'm Mindy, and I have my son Henry here. He's 7 and he loves all video games, so he's been my expert helper in this course, teaching me all kinds of new video games. And one that we talked about for redesigning tab levels, right now it doesn't really have levels, is, do you want to show him the Pokken Tournament? Pokemon, it's a Pokemon battling game, right? Henry loves Pokemon. So it's a fun game. I played it with Henry and he's beat me every single time. And you choose your Pokemon and it's the focus of the battle, like what? Like synergy and what other things?
There's like there's attack skills, strategy. There's a lot.
Yeah, and you choose your opponent, unless you're playing multiplayer, and then you battle. But we were thinking it would be cool to make this a progressive level game where you start out where you're the trainer and you start out with like baby Pokemon. Yeah, you start out with baby Pokemon on your team, and then as they win battles, they evolve, like in the real Pokemon card game and Pokemon shows. They would evolve to different characters based on the success that they're having in the battles, and so you'd keep having new levels. And I think this could be cool because it would make a more long-term way to play the game. You'd have a whole long-term purpose. You'd come back and play it and try to build your team up to be more powerful, and it would kind of fit better with the story that Pokemon has, already going with it, with the cards and the movies and the books and everything. But it is a cool game. You could retain all of the things that you do battling, and the focus in the battles, knowing how to battle somebody from a different type. Like, what's it good against water type, Henry?
Good against water type, leaf type.
Leaf type. So you pick a leaf guy, maybe. Like, what's one of the leaf Pokemon?
I'm looking right here, so I think there's Gardevoir and Sceptile.
Would that be a good matchup? Or they're both leaves?
They're both leaves.
So who would be a good matchup for Sceptile?
Honestly, no one. No one's water type.
Oh, what about a good matchup for Charizard?
A good match for Charizard would probably be water, but there isn't any water, so it's probably ice.
So you could use your extensive knowledge about Pokemon characters and how they battle each other to still gain more points, but then the leveling, adding that additional element. You'd keep the same basic story, but you'd be building your team of characters as a trainer and getting them all to evolve. So, yeah, and then you could have tournaments, right?
There's like a Fair League that you battle. You can go up to higher leagues, like the Iron League. That's the highest one. And the Chrome League, and the Blue League, Red League, Green League.
So I've talked about the pros, I think, for making this a multi-level game. The cons, I guess, would be you wouldn't get as much satisfaction out of a single, 15-minute play of the game, because
you could choose how much it is.
Yeah,
how much damage
because you wouldn't get to the goals as fast. But in my experience, the people who play this game are pretty invested and will play for a long time if they're allowed to. And get back on it whenever they're allowed to again, too. So I think for this particular game, it could be something that would work well. So, thanks, Henry.